Hey you guys, welcome back and welcome if you are new. My name is Sam and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're doing all things FIFA World Cup. You guys, I have had quite the time trying to do voiceover for this video. It has taken me about 8 hours to get this fixed, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to make Turkish yogurt marinated chicken skewers, Moroccan carrot salad, Scottish shortbread, and on the side we're going to have pickled red onions, hummus, and naan bread. But let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to go ahead and get the skewers going to my bowl here. You can add any kind of chicken that you have, any boneless, skinless chicken that you have. You're going to add about a cup of yogurt. You're going to add a little bit of olive oil, some garlic that I've got minced, about 3 or 4 little cloves of garlic. And then you're going to add the juice of 1 whole lemon. So once you get that in there, you're just going to mix that around, add your spices. I've got some cumin, paprika, salt, and pepper. Simple spices, but it's absolutely delicious. So make sure you go ahead and get that all mixed together. Make sure those spices are well mixed in that yogurt and in that chicken, because you want those spices to get down into that chicken and make it delicious. So once you get that done, you're just going to pop some plastic wrap over the top of this and put this in the fridge. I let this marinate for about 4 hours, but you can do overnight if you want. While that is marinating, I'm going to go ahead and start on the Scottish shortbread. This is so simple, very few ingredients, and they're really good. You can add some vanilla to this if you want to add a little bit more flavor, but I just did it the way the Scots do it, and I just added a stick of butter and some powdered sugar to my bowl and mixed that up until it was nice and creamed together. And then I added just about a pinch of salt, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon, and then I mixed that in really well to that butter and sugar mixture. Once you get that all mixed together, you're going to add in some flour, and you're going to mix this together until it forms a nice dough. I started this out with my little spatula here, and then I just moved on over to using my hands because it was just easier, and I got that into a dough ball. Now you can double or triple this recipe depending on how much you want to make. It's very easy to double and triple the recipe. So once you get that formed into a ball, you're going to put this on a parchment lined sheet tray. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees. And you're going to press this out into whatever shape you want. I did mine in like a little circle about maybe a 1/2 inch thick, and then we're going to score this into whatever shape you want. I did triangles, but you can do, like I said, whatever shape you want. Once you get that scored, you're just going to prick some holes in the top of the shortbread with a fork or a toothpick, whatever's easier. And then you're just going to bake this for about 20 to 25 minutes, just until the edges are slightly golden brown. While that's baking, we're going to go ahead and make the Moroccan carrots. This was so easy and simple, but it was absolutely delicious. I've got about a pound of carrots here, and I'm just chopping these up roughly, not any kind of uniform shapes or sizes. I'm just chopping them up. We're going to put those in a pot and add some water. You're going to put that on medium heat, and you're going to bring this up to a boil and cook these until they are just tender. Not mushy tender, just tender. While those are cooking, we're going to take out the shortbread from the oven, and I'm just going to put that on a wire rack, and I'm going to grab my little utensil here, and I'm going to recut this into the exact same shape, and that way when they cool they hold their shape. So once you get that done, you're just going to push those to the side and let them cool completely. It should take about an hour or so for them to cool completely. In the meantime, while those are cooling, we're going to drain our carrots and then set those carrots to the side while we make the sauce. In the same pot that I had cooked the carrots in, I'm just going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, about 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm going to let that cook up for about 10 to 15 seconds. And then I'm going to add my spices. I've got parsley, preferably fresh parsley, but I think the deer ate all of my parsley. But if you got dried parsley, it works just as good. Paprika, cumin, salt, and pepper. Add that in there. Let that toast up for about 20 to 30 seconds. And then you're going to add in the juice of half of a lemon. And make sure you stir that up really well. And then you can add in your carrots. Once you get those in there, you're just going to toss all of this together and make sure all of those carrots are nice and coated in that sauce. And then you can just put this in a bowl and set this to the side. Typically they eat it at room temperature or cold, but whatever suits you whenever you make this, it will work just fine. I just set mine to the side while I finished up the chicken skewers. So now we're just going to move on to the chicken skewers. I've got skewers here, and the best thing about this is if you do not have skewers, it will work just fine. Just put them all on a sheet tray that's been lined with parchment or silpat and bake them the exact same way. It works out just as good and it's just as delicious. So you're going to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. You're going to either place all of these on a parchment lined sheet pan or skewer them up. I got skewers, so I put them on skewers. We're going to pop these in the oven for about 15 minutes. We're going to take them out. Now I opted to take a paper towel and kind of get some of that liquid that come off of the yogurt. You don't have to do this. I did because I just found it was too much liquid, but it turned out delicious. So once you get that liquid removed, you're just going to flip these over, and then you're going to put these back in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes until they are cooked completely through. And then if you want them a little bit more brown, you can pop them under the broiler on high for about 2 to 3 minutes per side until they are nice and kind of charred. And that works well. That's what I did. Now keep an eye on these because under the broiler they will burn very quickly. And this is what they look like when they come out of the broiler. And now we're just going to finish everything up. And here is my plate. This was so good. Now my plate here, I've got some naan bread, carrots, some hummus that I made before, some red pickled onions, the chicken, and a lemon wedge. And this was absolutely delicious. Now I will leave all of these recipes down below. These will be going up on my blog very soon. And here is the shortbread. It's very tender, so just be mindful of that. They're absolutely delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.